The dream of many footballers is to get to the top of the football world. Along with this, footballers want to make their family members proud, but this is only the case for some. There are also many footballers who don't care about their family, and I have picked them up for you. Dele Alli was born in Milton Keynes to a Nigerian father and an English mother. His father Kenny moved to America a week after the birth of his son. Dele grew up with his mother away from his father. His mother has 4 children, and all of them have a different father. All 4 marriages lasted for a week, and the mother started to live only with Dele Alli. During this period, her mother also had an alcohol problem and was receiving treatment. When her mother's alcohol problem did not end, she realized that she could not take care of her child and gave him up for adoption to a relative of a close friend. In the summer of 2016, the English footballer stopped using the name Alli on his jersey because he did not feel any connection with his family. Born to a Ghanaian father and a Dutch mother, the star footballer was only 4 years old when his parents divorced. After that day, he never even saw his father's face. It is his mother and grandfather who have brought him to these days. At the age of 9, he took his first step into football. He made his debut in Sparta and then PSV. In the summer of 2015, he was transferred to Manchester United for €34 million. He only printed Memphis on the back of his jersey in the Premier League team. He didn't even want to hear his surname anymore. He even warned the press members not to call him Depay. Mario Balotelli not only removed his biological parents' surname from his jersey, he changed it completely. Mario Barwa was born to parents who moved to Italy. Mario had serious health problems as a child and his parents could not afford to look after him, so he was taken from his parents and placed with his foster parents, Silvia and Francesco Balotelli. The initial agreement was that he would stay with them during the week and he would go to his biological family on weekends. But things progressed differently in this process and he started to live completely with his foster family. He even took their surname. Nevertheless, they never officially adopted him. Therefore, he had to wait until 2008, when he turned 18, to gain Italian citizenship. In European Championship 2012, he scored 2 goals against Germany in the semi-final and led Italy to the final. He dedicated both goals to his stepmother Silvia. Since Balotelli became famous, he has hardly spoken about his biological family. It's as if he has completely removed that part of himself from his life. Adebayor has a very troubled family. The star footballer was not hesitant to express the troubles he had with his family. Adebayor gave his mother a large amount of money to enroll his younger brother in a school, but she spent this money. He also bought his sister a house worth $1.2 million. When he went to visit her, he found out that she had rented the house to others and kicked out his half-siblings. He also took over the education of his brother's children, who had been in Germany for 25 years. He gave him money to start a business, but there was no business and no money. Apparently, his brother in Germany also guzzled the money. Let's talk about his most problematic brother, Rotimi. When he was playing for Monaco, Adebayor thought it would be good to have another footballer in the family and sent Rotimi to a football academy in France. Within a few months, Rotimi had stolen the mobile phones of 21 out of 27 footballers. Rotimi also stole Marc-Vivien Foe's commemorative jersey from his brother and sold it. He also stole a necklace that Adebayor bought for his mum for €45,000 and sold it for €800. Unfortunately, Rotimi's theft stories do not end. His record includes selling a signed Zidane jersey. Adebayor says it was because of Rotimi that he fell out with his friend Sango. Rotimi also stole Sango's son's game console. Lucas Hernandez, who plays for PSG, and Theo Hernandez, who plays for Milan, are brothers, but they don't have a good relationship with their father. Their father, Jean-Francois, is a former professional footballer. 20 years ago, Francois divorced his wife and abandoned his children. Lucas, the older of the 2 boys, had to say the following when he was asked about his father 4 years ago. "I never tried to contact him. He left because he did not love us. I am 23 years old now and I was 5 or 6 years old when he left. I don't know where he is, what he does, whether he is still alive or not. Meanwhile, I have started my own little family." Born on October 3, 1981 in Malmö, the 3rd largest city of Sweden, Zlatan was born to a Bosnian-Herzegovinian father and a Croatian mother. Ibrahimovic's parents divorced when Zlatan was only 2 years old due to severe incompatibility. Zlatan then lived through a difficult childhood with his mother and explained that everything became even more difficult for him when his mother remarried. He also complained about his family's lack of interest at a young age. Zlatan said, "No one even asked me how my day was going. It was football that saved me. It was all about alcohol and drugs, and I am proud of myself for staying away from them." My advice to anyone who feels different or unlucky without a father is that as long as you believe in yourself, you can do anything. There is always a possibility, and everything depends on you. While in Sweden, he was known only by his first name, Zlatan. With his transfer to Ajax, he demanded that his surname be written on his jersey, as if to announce to the whole world his origins and where he came from. Now he was Ibrahimovic, the child of an immigrant Muslim father and a Catholic mother. He grew up in the lower stratum of society and conveyed the following message to all the children in Rosengård, a slum neighborhood: "If I can do it, so can you." His use of his surname was all about the message, and he never forgave his father. He's a legend of Ghanaian football. During his career, he played for giant teams such as Olympique Lyon, Chelsea, and Real Madrid. But did you know that Essien had problems with his father even though he continued to use his surname? In fact, Father Essien asked Michael to stop using his surname. He even threatened to sue Michael. This emotional blackmail forced Michael to provide financial support to his father. His time with his father was also very limited. He had fallen out with his parents over their disapproval of Vanessa, his future wife. As hard as it is to believe, his parents tried to sell Essien's memorabilia. This process caused his relations with his family to completely break down. He is now one of the best defenders in the world. He had a very difficult childhood due to a health problem that was discovered soon after his birth. His development was slower than his peers, and he was treated for it. Fortunately, he left all his problems behind when he was 19 years old. To look at the problems he had with his family, we need to go back to the age of 12. When he was only 12 years old, his father left home after his mother and father argued, and he was left alone with his two siblings and his mother. As such, the Dutch footballer erased his father with one pen. As you may have noticed, he only uses his first name on the back of his jersey, but not his surname, because he doesn't feel any loyalty to his father. Virgil, who washed the dishes in his youth and came to this day on his own feet, is not entirely wrong. Thus, we have come to the end of our video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you have watched and liked our video so far. Goodbye, to see you in another video.